I would prefer not to discuss the specifics of what Dr. Coleridge knows.
Yeah, well, this just proves that Maggie was right. Julia has always wanted him from the very beginning, and now she's finally got him. It's all Julia's fault.
I'm terribly afraid I have to disagree with you on that score, too. If Mrs. Coleridge, the ex-Mrs. Coleridge, had simply remained here in Riverside, none of this would ever have happened.
Wait, were you kidding me? Julia has been hanging around waiting to pounce on Raj ever since she left.
Precisely my point. If he had not been alone, if he had not been vulnerable, then Miss Julia could not have gotten her claws.
If Julia hadn't been lurking around like a vulture, this never would have happened in the first place.
A wife's place is beside her husband, and I warned Mrs. Coleridge over and over and over.
Wait, hold it. Come on, let's... You and I aren't solving anything by fighting over this.
You're quite right, of course. I apologize. Particularly since we agree completely on the fundamental issue.
Yeah, which is that Roger's about to screw up. Big time.
The question is, how, if there is any way, do we alter his disastrous course?
Good morning. I believe we have a date.
Do we really?
Of course we do. Now, all we have to do is agree on how long you can pout. Now, I figure about a minute and a half, during which time you can treat me as disdainfully as you like.
Excuse me, am I pouting?
Of course you are. It's one of the things you do best. And I would be a fool to think that I should stop you from doing that. I just want to put a time limit on it.
And if I refuse?
I'll just have to leave.
Let's get out of any champagne.
It'll lose its fizz.
Oh, that could shame.
Yeah, especially since I have such interesting plans.
For the champagne?
That too.
What if Faith shows up? I mean, she might show up just out of sheer spite, you know.
Oh, don't worry about that. Faith has an agenda of her own this morning.
Good morning.
You must be the famous Mendenhall?
I fear you have me at an advantage, sir.
My name is Silvio Conti. I would like to see Miss Kirkland.
Oh, and is she expecting you?
No, not this morning. However, I'm expecting to become her father-in-law next week.
Forgive me, Mr. Conti. I didn't make the connection. Please, come in.
Thank you.
I must apologize for being overprotective of Miss Lee's spare time during this hectic moment, you know. In fact, I think I'm feeling the stress of the nuptials more than she is.
Don't worry, it's completely understandable.
Yeah.
Have you been with the Kirkland family long?
Oh, yes. Well, since Miss Lee's birth,
Good morning.
Good morning, Lee.
Hello.
All right.
Please sit down.
Thank you.
Well, what can I offer you? Coffee? I know. How about an almond croissant? Mendenhall found the most phenomenal bakery right here in our very own neighborhood.
By all means. I have a cup of coffee and one of Mendenhall's phenomenal croissants. Thank you.
post-haste.
Well, what a surprise. How nice of you to stop by.
I wanted to have a few moments with you to tell you how happy I am that you will be my daughter-in-law. And of course, I'm extremely proud that my son had the wisdom and good taste to make such a fine choice. But then I'm not surprised. All the men in my family have always chosen wonderful women. It's a tradition with us.
Thank you. You're flattering me very outrageously.
Oh, not really. And I wanted to give you this.
Why, Silvio, this is beautiful.
It belonged to my mother. It's one of the few possessions of hers which I own.
This must be very precious to you. You're sure you want me to have it?
Of course I'm sure. It belongs to a woman I love very much. And I want the woman who loves my son to have it.
Well, I will treasure it. And one day I will give it to Ryan. I can't think of a wedding present that would mean more to me.
It makes me very happy to hear you say that.
You know, I think marrying Jack is the best thing I've ever done in my life. I'm going to be very proud to call myself Mrs. Spinelli.
And I'm going to be very proud to call you my daughter.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, it's wonderful. It's what I've always wanted. My own father is not very good in the hugging department.
They happen to be a specialty of mine.
Well, obviously there are some extraordinary dividends in this getting married business.
Obviously. Shall we try again? I'm so happy.
Oh, let me look at this. Aren't you lovely? Always lovely. Oh. And who is this lovely creature, may I ask?
Maeve, this is Grace. This is my daughter.
Your daughter.
Mm-hmm. Can you say hi, Mrs. Ryan?
Hi, Mrs. Ryan. Hello, sweetie. Oh, beautiful little girl, yeah. And what a lovely smile. Oh, there's a little bit of cookie right there.
Yeah, well, Kevin was downstairs giving us cookies.
Oh, yeah? Oh, would you like it?
Mm-hmm. You want to go get some more cookies? Would that be all right?
Sure, of course.
Want to go down?
Good. Then we can talk.
And you get Mama cookies.
Don't forget. All right now, young lady. I want you to bring me up to date. What's going on? Tell me everything.
Everything,
Yes, everything.
Well,
When did you get married?
I didn't. About Grace's father, I'm sure you want to know. It was a man I loved very much, and it was just out of the question to get married.
Why?
Why? For a number of reasons. And the main one being that I don't think it would have been right for him. He loved me. I never questioned that, ever. Just as time went on, I realized that it wouldn't have been good for him. And then when I discovered that I was pregnant, I wanted to have her, and I didn't want to involve him. And so I had her very happily, and that's really all there is to it.
And why did you let anyone know?
Well, because it was something that I had to do by myself.
Without anyone there to help.
Oh, no, I know everyone would have been loving and supportive, but it was a huge decision in my life. And I had to feel secure with the choice. I had to feel secure about being a mother before I could ask help from anyone else.
My dear, you must have been so lonely.
No, not at all. Not at all. From the moment I discovered I was carrying Grace. You know what? I think I was really lonely up until then. Grace just connected everything for me.
I understand that.
And I loved being pregnant. I just loved it. I worked right up to the end. And then when I had Grace, I took 3 months off. I was with her all the time. Then I found a terrific housekeeper who lives in, and I went back to work part-time. And now I've taken a 6-month leave.
Good. My faith has certainly turned into a strong-minded woman.
Oh, I don't know about that. But enough about us. Tell me about everything. Well, I heard about Joe, and I want to see Shavana.
Oh, yes. She's off taking Sean to school, but wait till she gets back and finds you here.
Oh. Now, how is everyone? Johnny and Ryan and Frank?
Is just fine. I guess the biggest news around here lately is that Francis has been asked to run for the seat in Congress for this district. Isn't that something? He's actually contemplating it. In fact, he said he's going to have to speak to Jill about it.
Oh, I wish you were here.
Oh, dear, I miss her so.
I know.
All these past months.
Look who
it's
has some
some
cookies.
cookie man.
You brought your mom one? Oh, boy, thank you. Want to sit up here with me?
Those look pretty good. I think they are good.
And how's Pat? He happy?
Oh, yeah. I think Mexico agrees with him. He's practicing the kind of medicine down there that he really enjoys doing. You know, the kind that really helps people and makes a difference. That's very important, Patrick, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, somebody's getting sleepy.
His wife, Conchetta, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's happy with her.
Oh, yes, she's a lovely girl. Warm and loving. Very good for Patrick. I think you'd like her.
Well, I'm really glad he's happy.
And you? You're happy, truly.
Oh, I am. As happy as I can be.